on the center of the map, these are the French. On the center of the map, only enemies are there. French and native are there. So here a king of France is regrouping and preparing for a tactic, but he was facing a lot of person. He already fought well with against the French. They took big damage. They had only 4 or 5 units left. So we're gonna see what's happening. Now the action is here, and it was pretty close. I was advancing my guys using the 2nd New York here, light infantry here, Jagger here, and infantry here. They have men here, so they left my unit and they didn't see it. My unit was resting for a while. I'm gonna go and advance to a higher speed. So I decide to retreat and reform my last wing. I was retreating here, and I said my left gonna be protected by the rock, and my right is not really is not exposed. So that was my idea, and they was coming here. Look at that, with their grenadier, and look. So my man were ready to fight and ready to. I put my lights on the front side, on the front line, and I put my my infantry on the back, and I was preparing for. But look, at this moment I only had 4 infantry and 2 lights. But I did him big damage. He only have and look at that. Look at that. I was killing everybody with my and here you go for a melee. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna charge me. You want to fight with the sword. So I was in defense here. Here I got my. So I was all in defense, fighting with what I could. But at this moment, it was very here. My light infantry and my Jagger was at the back, trying to kill and I placed them in a defense position, so they get back, and on the other side same thing. I placed them into a defense position, and I approach my back unit here to flank them on their back. We're gonna go and see what's happening over there. The French and the native were both regrouping. King of France was making a line, same strat as me. He was using the rock, the 2 rock as protection for his flank. His bow is right and left flank. and it worked. Yeah, look at that, they are charging and waving out now. That's a good strategy, but they still had a lot of men. Yeah, and they're gonna go, and they're gonna come from everywhere. So I'm gonna go and see there with my men. My last line infantry was in melee and defense, and I was shooting them with my two last light infantry. I was shooting on their back. And at this point the Britain were very exhausted, I mean tired, so their morale was getting low, and they're gonna all wave out. Believe it or not, but these two units gonna be my last unit for the rest of the game. And they were here all fighting, but I was on defense. So on defense you got a bonus when you place your guy on defense. You got a higher bonus. So that's why here you see they are all waving out, getting shoot here. And you can see my guy here. So now I was okay. I only had that last unit to kill. So my guys were still 45, and I placed them now. I said to shoot, and that's what they're gonna do. But I had to get rid of that unit to go and help on the other side of the map. So I decided to charge them. These were light infantry, so I charged them, and I'm gonna be able to get over them because of that. There were still 22, 21. My light infantry was shooting from there. And I win this part. My last two units now were going to the other side of the map to help King of France, because he had a lot to do. He still had a lot to do. He was facing melee, but his wing was good, because look, he was his left flank and right flank was protected, so he did great here. But he had to fight with the French here. But the native were getting exhausted and slowly waving out. He was reforming his line. He saw them here, trying to flank him. And look at that, they are all attacking with their sword. At this moment I was coming with my two last unit, but they were already exhausted, so it took a beer before they're gonna come. But now we're gonna see what they're gonna do. We have the French here. Their flag look they got the same color, and here you can see French was dominating, but he attacked them from behind, get his cavalry there. The French got so he was clean from the other. Now he was facing only 4 units of French, but he only had 3 of him. And here we can see a normal line infantry. He had here another line infantry that they're gonna wave out, and he had his cavalry. And I was coming as fast as I could, but my men was exhausted. And look here, he was recharging. The French were more than him, but you're gonna see, we're gonna win. But it was very unsure at that moment. And look here, they make a mistake. They put them into a square, and look at that. That's a easy target for a line infantry. You can see now they are 41 against 31. You still have 1 cavalry. And now I was there with my light infantry first, and that's gonna change that's gonna make the difference, because my lights were there. They were completely exhausted, but they were able to shoot the last unit here of the French. He was attacking from behind. 7 guy, 5 guy, and the cavalry, the French were still 40. He advanced his line there. The French were 40, but they were not in, they were on the down of the hill. So like I told before, that's not the best place to. They shoot in the ground, right in the ground. Look. So now they were reforming. And I was here with my light. He was waving out. My light was there, so he decided to charge, and he gonna make it with that. And we won, but it was very close. One of the closest game I ever played. My light infantry killed 142. Yeah, and my cavalry did nothing. I lost them at the beginning of the game. Big mistake for me, but we learn by a mistake. So it was the system for the group Republic of Pietas. See you later.